Captain Awesome Fish from Jeff Chrome's Bro Vibe, bringing y'all another video on Tuesday, the second day in a row. Doing water changes today, really. Just kind of wanted to pump out a video, show y'all what I'm doing and what I'm working with and stuff like that. I kind of want to show y'all a few things I'm thinking about doing. And, it's going to be a short video. Something really interesting happened to me in the fish room today, so I wanted to share that experience with y'all as well. So take a look at this and we'll be right back. We're going to start off down here at this tank. My buddy that I know actually had a couple more rhino plecos, so now I have 4 rhino plecos in here. Got 2 more, so hopefully we can get a breeding pair out of them. I'll have to bring y'all in here sometime during the night. You can see one of them right here, but I mean, it's impossible to see them, guys. They hide so well during the day. I'll bring y'all in here, as a nighttime video with a flashlight, and just show y'all what they looking like. But look at this tank, by the way. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Look at that. Just did like a 50% water change. Just got some bonus footage for today's video. So make sure you stay till the end so you can see some of that action. It's pretty cool stuff, and it's really nice to watch. There's that beautiful ornate, eating him some Southern Delight small cichlid. Look at that guy. Check out the bonus footage. It's inside of this tank too. Anyways, you can see Odin there. But the reason of today's video is, of course, I'm doing water changes. I've already told y'all that. But I was doing a water change inside of this tank. Now, when I do this tank, I do Big Rig's tank almost simultaneously. Okay, so look at this guy. Look at him. Oh, move! Oh, damn it! I wanted y'all to see him, but. Big Rig bit me today, as you can see right there on my knuckle, and it was bleeding pretty bad. Now, once I finish gravel vacuuming in here, I go straight to here after I shut off the pumps and stuff, and I start gravel vacuuming in here, and at that time, my knuckle was bleeding. It was, not profusely, but it was bleeding. Y'all know what I'm saying. So, I was gravel vacuuming right here, and I was like that, and I stood there for a second, because there was a lot of debris built up right there. And that eclipse catfish actually came out and whiskered my hand, and his mouth came up and sucked on my knuckle, where it's bitten from Big Rig right there. He actually bit it, but it felt like he, sucked on my knuckle. And I thought that was so interesting because, of course, we all know that most catfish are carnivorous or omnivorous. And I believe the eclipse catfish is oh my God, I'm tongue twisted, guys. Is omnivorous. But either way, you can see his head poking out right there. Huge fish. Or he's getting that way anyway. But I just thought that was so interesting because we know that they're meat eaters. And, it never crosses our mind that, it really doesn't matter what kind of meat it is that they're eating. I mean, he actually came up and sucked on my knuckle, so that fish actually ate some of my blood. So I thought that was, I just thought that was really cool and interesting. I mean, if you're a fish nerd like I am, then you know what I'm saying when I say I really think it's cool and interesting. And he's getting huge, by the way. Look at this guy. Let me try to focus in on him. Look at that guy. He's a beautiful fish, and, Micro Machine doesn't really bother him. It's about time for me to, the water's really cold this time of year, so my water changes aren't that big. Of course, y'all saw my buddy Sean Armentrout's video on doing cold water changes. If you haven't, guys, go check that out because that is actually very, very good information. I've always done, I've never really used lukewarm water, but I have, used warm water to kind of warm up water if I was doing a really large water change. So I have done it before, but I never knew, the stuff that he, had described inside that video. So really interesting stuff. Of course, all of y'all know whenever I'm doing water changes, I always use my spigot outside that, you know, connects my hose, my garden hose here, so you can see that. So I'm always using cold water, but when it's really, really cold and I do, you know, my really large water changes, you know, I do pour some warm water in there sometimes, but I'm not going to do that anymore, you know, for that reason. So make sure you check out Sean Armentrout's channel, subscribe to him. And watch his video on cold water changes. You know, very, very interesting stuff, and you know, just very knowledgeable. You know, I mean, you learn something new every day. So, with that said, guys, I just wanted to share my catfish incident. Well, not really incident, but experience with y'all. Look at this guy. I mean, he's just getting so big and gorgeous. I just wanted to share that with y'all, and let me know what y'all think about that. I mean, is that interesting to y'all? Have y'all ever, you know, experienced something like that? I know these big cichlids, they always bite us and stuff, like Big Rig here bit me on my knuckle, but have you ever been bitten and caused to bleed and then had a catfish actually come up and suck on the mark that was made by another fish because you were bleeding? You know, it's really interesting. So, let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know if it's ever happened to y'all. You know, let me know your experiences, you know. And with that said, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all are thinking. Go check out Aquatic Support Systems on Facebook. Like that page. Check out every single member on Team Aquatic Support and subscribe to them. Go watch Sean Armentrout's video on cold water changes. And with that said, guys, again, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all are thinking. This is what I'm doing. This is what I've done. And we'll see y'all next time. Adios, folks. Stay true to the hobby. Peace. Here you go, YouTube, some bonus footage for today's video. If you ever want to see a gorgeous pleco, there you go. Look at that magnificent animal. God, that thing is gorgeous. Just did a water change on this tank. As you can see, the bubbles still on the algae on those sunset crypts there, but I had to share this. With y'all. Just a gorgeous fish. And this is called a gold spot vampire pleco, L241, I believe. And he just winked at you. Hope y'all enjoyed, guys. Sorry for the shaky video. I'm trying to fill a tank and film this at the same time, so just really, really gorgeous fish.